Hello?
Chris. Hey, Chris?
Hello, who's this?
Chrissy, baby, it's me. It's Satan.
Satan. How the fuck did you get my number?
Well, you did call me, and I have caller ID, right?
I did *67.
Why are you so mad at me all of a sudden?
Because you tried to take my soul for nothing.
Tried to buy your soul last week. Okay,
right.
Let's cut to brass tacks. Did you get an offer from the big man upstairs?
I don't know how that's your concern, but I did.
Okay.
Eternal salvation.
Eternal salvation.
No cost.
Interest rate?
No interest rate.
No, 0 APR.
0 APR.
Bullshit. You're fucking lying to me. Okay.
Okay.
Listen,
No.
I got a sweet deal for you.
Yo, dude, I do not have the time today.
You do have the time today.
Why don't you just do this?
Okay.
Why don't you just email it to me?
All right.
And I'll get back to you.
You're going to fucking make me email you? I have you on the phone right now. What are you doing right now?
Live from New York. It's Saturday night.
Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast about Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. We're here in Troy, in the Troy toilet today. I'm here with my lovely producer Brendan.
Hey.
And my brother Chris.
Hey, what's going on,
Who
guys?
just won't give his soul to Satan no matter what he does.
I refuse to.
He's so polite to you.
He's an ass. This episode of Everyone I Know is brought to you by Audible.com. If you want to get a free audiobook and a 30-day trial membership to Audible.com, you can go to audibletrial.com/EIK. Audible.com, we got cool books, but we don't pay. Another sponsor this week, we have the Madison Poorhouse. If you respond to one of our social media places with the secret hashtag that we come up with throughout the course of the episode, you can get a free drink token. And Andy, where are those places on social media they can find us?
On Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at EIKFellas, EIKFELLAS. You can also find us on EIKpodcast.com if you're old.
Yeah, we don't really plug that often.
Yeah, we have a website. Very cool.
Yeah. What else is going on at the Madison Poorhouse?
Madison Poorhouse, we're also having a live show on June 19th. 19th. It'll be a lot of fun. 7 o'clock. Be there.
It was a lot of fun last time.
We are also have to talk to you about Disc Jam. Disc Jam is a music festival I'm going to be going to this year. It's from June 7th to the 10th in Stevenstown, New York. They are discjammusicfestival.com and at Disc Jam Festival on social media platforms. I'm going to be going around and interviewing some dazed hippies, maybe, and some very talented performers. We'll get more about that later. We have the pleasure this week of having Dan on this week. Dan, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Hello. My name is Dan. That's all I have.
All right, fair enough.
Dan makes good music. I listened to your album today, the new one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's really good, man.
Thank you.
I
I
liked it a
didn't
lot.
prep at all, so I didn't listen to it. I'm just coming in cold right now.
I actually wrote a note about it. I wrote down here, I said, when I See You Again made me cry. I mean, I got a little emotional. It's a sad song, man.
I'm so sorry.
It was good. It was cleansing. It was raining outside, and I was just there with my feelings, and it was great. There's parts of some of them were your feelings too, I think, but it was a good time.
That doesn't sound like a good time. That sounds melancholy.
No, it was cathartic.
Cathartic.
Yeah.
That's a $10 word.
We got plenty of those here. Speaking of some $10 words, we're going to go through the Old Man Minute. The Old Man Minute, if you're new to the podcast, is our father. He sends us in an email weekly recapping the previous episode from last week. So we're going to run through that. Cue up that music. Guys, multimedia presentation this week, folks. There we go. Okay. Howdy, IK fellas. It was great seeing both of you along with Miss Olivia and Miss Julie at the North American Royal Wedding. Well, let's do it. Topic 111. Moving sucks. Yes, it does. Next time, hire professionals. I liked your moving comfort scam, but I think you can make more money crashing weddings and selling glow-in-the-dark novelties, and even t-shirts, as we discussed. Topic 2. Hey, baby. Pet names make me throw up in my mouth. Vader, however, is not a pet name or a term of endearment. It is a term of respect for that woman in the black cape, dude. A worthy fucking adversary. Topic 3. Would you sell your soul to the devil? Entering any contract with an entity whose nickname includes Prince of Darkness, the Evil One, and the Father of all lies is unlikely to end well. Love, Old Man. P.S. Katie, the woman we rented the house from last weekend, would like back the key that Andy walked away with and all the paper products that Chris stole.
Hey, I did steal a key by accident.
And I did steal paper products.
Very cool. Why are we all like super Christian now? Like, what's wrong with the devil? I thought the devil was a cool guy. He gave you cool stuff.
Yeah, Devil's a cool guy in a way that like I'd have a beer with him, but I wouldn't lend him $500.
And he's trying to give you $500.
He's trying to give me $500 and trying to make money on me. I don't fucking trust him.
Well, I guess you're right.
I have friends I wouldn't buy a car from. The Devil's one of them.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, well, without further ado, we're moving on now to topic number 1.
This is a strong transition.
That's you, baby.
All right, so topic number 1. I'm a little out of it today, guys. Sorry about that. Started in a new position at my job. It's kind of running my head on a little bit of circles and shit like that.
You are squinting.
Yeah, I'm squinting a little bit.
Squinting.
I'm a little tired. There's not enough time in the day. And I think the easiest way to get around that would be for EIK to hire an intern.
Okay.
So I think that we should maybe build out the job description for an EIK intern, what we would expect, the pay rate, which would be nothing.
Well, that's generally how internships work.
And various things we would expect this intern to do.
Okay. So what is it that we do here at EIK? Do we have a mission statement? It seems like we mostly just complain and judge people.
We bring people together.
We bring people together in their mutual hatred for people with headphones on in the line for groceries.
But not hatred.
Not hatred.
Bringing you together with animosity.
Sounds like hatred.
Oh, I added more words to it than just hatred.
That's true. Another $10 word right there.
We're up to $20,
Hell yeah.
which is more than the intern's going to see.
Hell yeah.
So I feel like the intern, in addition to, I'm going to say he's going to edit everything. He's probably going to distribute flyers, print the flyers. Those are going to come out of his or her pocket.
10 cents each at the local Kinko's.
We will not reimburse him for anything. But also he should probably have some type of side hustle so he can actually bring in some money.
So we're okay. What are you thinking?
I don't know. But I couldn't get that far.
How about strong arm robbery? How does that sound? For an intern.
But it would get tied back to us eventually, I feel like.
Yeah, but we could just be like, I don't know, man. We had him on as an intern position because we weren't sure about him. Didn't have a lot of good recommendations. We did a background check on him. He had so many offenses. And we hired him anyway, just because we were giving him a second chance. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. First we had to make an LLC. Probably call it something else. So that we can tie back to
Shell
us
company.
Definitely.
Let's think back to our previous. Have you interned for anything before, Chris?
No, I haven't.
Have you, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of job was that?
I had an internship with a friend of mine who's in charge of a record label production company here in Troy, New York. It's called Hidden Records.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're familiar?
Cody.
That's the one. But it was for college credit.
Okay.
And to call it an internship in the formal sense would be another $10 that I can't I don't have on me right now. No, it was good fun and a good experience. I actually did also intern at a recording studio over at Media in Albany.
Okay.
Briefly. Wish I'd done more of that. Wish I'd done more of both. There's a lot of regrets in my life. Interning is one of them, and not interning more is another one of them.
So you say you want to intern more. Are you looking for an intern opportunity? Because we just happen to have an opening, and we're kind of in broadcasting radio type thing. We produce our own.
Oh yeah,
content.
Lots of opportunities coming out of this.
I'm actually looking for interns also. So maybe if you want to come intern,
one
for
hand
me,
washes the other, Chris.
Right.
All right. So what's
no shell company needed. You just
it's a trade. It's like like old school bartering. So what's the internship?
That's called being friends. That's just two people doing favors for each other.
No, it's not weird.
Listen, I'll give you a bunch of college credit. I don't care. I throw that shit all over the place.
Oh, you are empowered to do that.
I'm technically, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have 152% of the credits I needed to graduate right now, so I have some extras. if
Very
anybody
cool,
wants
yeah.
them. I
Sell
don't
them
know
off.
if they're mine to give out, but
I think we
get
do-
paid for them, so I would assume.
well,
you
yeah,
could-
I
you
know.
could
I
use
want
them as
another.
legal
I want the
tender or
degree, and then I want a separate piece of paper with like that you find outside the grocery store.
Just
that
rip
the
it
little
off.
tear off
Yeah.
tags. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it says like 1 credit.
something. So what's the internship that you got for me?
Well,
I don't
there's just
paint.
a lot of shit I don't want to do.
I
Got
can't
a lot
paint.
of laundry.
I'm not big on laundry.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm at this threshold where I'm just kind of done with emails and stuff. You know.
Oh shit. I can type fast, man.
Yeah.
What's your words per minute?
I don't fucking know.
Come on, get on that QWERTY grind.
You can
Shit.
voice dictate for all I care. I don't know how good that stuff is now, but
So what are some of the duties that you'd like Dan to take over as an intern here, Chris? I like how I'm not the devil right now, but I'm also kind of facilitating this
Devil's
deal.
advocate, they call
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
Drive
Drive to and from the podcast
with your vehicle.
with your vehicle with your gas.
With your gas. You know, if we get a little drunk out at a EIK function
Perhaps at the live show.
at the live show, maybe
June
you
19th.
come pick us up. If we're feeling a little peckish after we're done, just be kind of circling while we're recording with some Taco Bell or something like that.
Taco Bell?
That would also be coming out of your pocket.
Okay.
Just as a heads up.
reasonably priced.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Too
it's not
much.
really-
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're not going to fucking
Can
Chipotle
I
here.
pay for it in college credit? Because
How many Bitcoins do you think those college credits would be worth? Because then we can talk.
can I make that exchange? Because
That might be very
Yeah.
lucrative. College credits aren't going to get more worth, more valuable
yeah.
over time.
And neither is Bitcoin.
Neither is
well-
Bitcoin. Well, who knows? We'll see.
it's down today.
Yeah.
So
Don't you guys already have somebody that you don't pay whose resources you use?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the producer. I hope you're not talking about you. You're the producer.
I mean, I think that what Brendan's trying to say is that
He wants to be the
is
intern?
super satisfied with his intern position, and that he'd like to fill out a survey right now.
Take a picture of you, put it on a pamphlet. We'll give it to Dan, and then he'll sign up for our internship.
We'll make it look like we have more people that work here, so we'll just paste your face all over, in different positions.
We'd
Like
have to take a
looking
picture of you
relaxed.
too, Dan, to put you on the.
So he's going to be on
the pamphlet
on
as
the
well.
pamphlet that we're giving to him to entice him to join our company.
Yeah. Well, so the thing about it is, you come in as an intern, and then one day you can be an owner or a producer.
Right.
So level 2's producer.
Right.
Level 1's intern. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right.
So Brendan brings you in. You pay Brendan. Brendan pays us. Mm-hmm. And then so on and so forth. So you get 2 interns under you. Then Brendan's got 3 people under him. And then you become a producer, probably associate producer.
And then you're getting the Taco Bell.
Then you get the Taco Bell.
You're
You're
getting the
rides.
rides. Exactly.
whoever the new person
So what
is comes
shape
in.
would this be if you drew it out?
It'd be flat on the bottom and then point at the top.
What would you call that?
I call it a pointy stick.
Yep. It's like a
pointy square.
I actually just happened to get $500 when I was outside. There was this guy at a pointy fork and a
Oh, really?
very red in the face.
You just got so excited.
I am excited.
So
Was
I'm
he
willing to
here?
buy in and
Very-
buy large.
Very cool. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, he's a very reasonable guy.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
You live in the unit here?
Yeah, no, well,
Is it
I come
super?
here a lot. Yeah, I think that they know me around here now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's a nice guy. You should talk to him sometime. Just gotta light some candles, and he tends to come around.
Some candles and some lamb's blood.
I was just thinking about like unpaid internships in college, and I'm sure that your experiences were fine. But like, I think about like the lab time that people do because I do bio, and people will rotate in the lab for a while, and you get 3 college credits or something like that per semester for that. And when you think about that, you're doing work that could be paid, but then you're also getting college credit for it. And when you say getting college credit, you mean paying for credit. So you're literally paying to do a job for someone else.
Well, that I believe is where you would change the terminology. You're being compensated
With
not paid.
yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Which keeps it above board. Yeah, I don't know. I had to discuss that with my internship teacher person liaison, and according to her, it's illegal to not be compensated at least in the
In
state.
credit of some sort.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So, but it obviously happens.
Oh, yeah.
People get unpaid internships, and
Yeah. Well, one of my buddies who went to school with me in Oswego, we both went to school for film, and he got an internship down in the city working at an editing place, and they paid him nothing. They paid him a little bit, but they paid him pretty much nothing.
Right.
And it wasn't for that. It was to have that on his resume.
Right.
That's kind of what you're doing. You're paying for that. Now he's a cop, but that's beside the point.
Hey, man, I think that if you just work real hard for other people for free,
Yep.
you can go places, you know?
Yeah.
I think y'all are chumps. Just take the 500.
Take the 500. What are you doing with your soul? Come on. It barely even hurts.
Oh, wait, it hurts now?
Yeah, he takes it out of your butt.
Ugh.
He sucks it right out.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
thought
The
it
old Mississippi French kiss.
Mississippi French kiss? What the fuck?
I don't know. I just said Mississippi because that's where you sell your soul to the devil, I think.
Well, fair enough.
Missouri? I'll look at my
No,
notes
yeah,
from last week.
the crossroads. are down
61
in,
and 49, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, where art thou? Thank you.
Right,
Swish.
right.
Robert Johnson.
I'm pretty sure the first part was a Bubba Hotep reference.
Yeah, that's a Bubba Hotep.
Tight ref.
Underrated movie. That's Sam Raimi, right? No.
Sam Rockwell. Is that
No. The director.
Oh, I don't know.
No, just some dude.
No, it's the same guy who did.
This
Evil
is what
Dead.
you need an intern for.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Directed by Don Coscarelli.
I thought it was the same guy who did. Oh, I'm just
course.
thinking it's fucking what's his name? So I thought they were
Obviously,
the same.
Don.
Don
Yeah,
Costa.
Donnie, old
I know
Donnie.
Don. I know Don.
It's my second cousin.
I was just having dinner with Don.
Yeah, his mother
Before I
makes the
came.
best fucking gravy. Oh my god.
Randomly, it's the guy that wrote Phantasm in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah, Don.
You gonna talk about him? You don't know his movies?
Don't get him started on it. He'll talk your ear off.
That Bubba Hotep movie.
That sucks. You know, the guy got like one shot. Did he direct anything else?
He actually directed like all the Phantasm movies.
All of them. How many of those are
Never
there?
been. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what those are.
Oh, you guys have made a mistake.
I can't.
Well,
say
that's besides the point.
They're
I mean,
great
I'm
horror-
here, aren't I?
We're here now. Yeah, educate us.
Great horror movies.
Great
he also
horror.
did John Dies at the End.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I watched like 10 minutes of that.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
get through it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was okay.
It's written by the guy
still
from
trying
Cracked.
to do a Bubba Nosferatu.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I like Bubba Hotep. Okay.
Don.
Donnie.
Don, come on the cast, you coward.
You prick! You stole me 500.
Don, go on the EIK. If you're listening.
Okay, so back to the intern.
Yeah.
Can we give them nicknames?
Of course.
Okay, let's just throw some out.
They're all named Donnie.
Don, Skippy, Jim Bob,
Tommy, Mikey, Joey.
Joey Bag of Donuts. Yeah, I mean, I think that when it comes, whenever you have an intern, you got to be very polite to them, right? You got to
Yeah.
make them feel at home.
Yeah, you call them what their task is. Your Taco Bell,
Your Taco Bell,
your Volkswagen,
your wheels.
wheels.
So you got wheels, snacks,
Snacks, let's go.
Come on, snacks.
and paperwork.
Paperwork. We just get somebody to do the images and social media too. How about we get some interns to do like the podcast part too?
Just have us talk.
Hey, Funny Bones.
Yeah,
Get
funny
over here.
bones, get over here. Be goofy. Goof nuts.
Pretend you're the devil.
This all sounds like nicknames my grandfather had for all his grandkids. Yeah, he loved his nicknames. One of my cousins was Bam. The other one was not Carrot Top. I'll think of it later. He had red hair. I was Luigi though.
They called you Luigi?
Right, because my father was Italian,
Okay.
and I was the only Italian one in the
Oh, okay. So it was on your
grandchild
mom's side.
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obvious joke that just went over my head for years. And then one day I was like telling this story in much the same setting as this, and it dawned on me.
Wait a second. My grandfather might have been racist. We've all had that
Yeah,
realization.
Care for the marinara sauce. Don.
Shit.
Lefty. That was it. It wasn't a redhead thing. His
Lefty.
nickname was Lefty.
Was he left-handed?
Sure was. Yeah, my grandfather was a bigot, wasn't he? Didn't trust anybody.
Hey, something's wrong with you. What's your name now?
Personality flaw. Personality flaw.
Weak arms, chicken legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like giving someone a nickname based on a physical difference that they have is like very strong, like makes you seem like a strong leader, but like not good for morale, I don't think overall.
It depends on what that nickname
I like the
is.
task oriented.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps them on point. They're not gonna get what's it called, distracted. Mm-hmm. It's like, my name's Snacks. I get snacks.
But what happens when they start moving up?
Well,
So like, what if you get promoted from Snacks to Wheels?
then you actually get a name. It's kind of like in Fight Club when you die, you have a
So
name.
when an intern dies, they
Yeah.
get a name.
Yep.
How many interns are you planning on killing, Chris?
How many's gonna take?
What is your goal? I'm very confused now. I thought we were a podcast, not,
We've been a thinly veiled cult for a while. Bro.
That's true.
The guy who I took the 500 from, he told me I have to kill 5.
Okay.
Didn't
5 for
didn't
100?
specify interns, but
Just kill
yeah,
5.
just,
Well, the interns are probably the easiest ones to take down.
he said I may not see him for a while, but that when I did, I would know. that
Hey,
I-
Luigi. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to get in on the ground floor of any type of, intern situation. Like, can I intern for
Of
this?
course.
Okay.
What do we want to call the intern pointy circle project?
The project?
Yeah, the program.
Can
project.
we call it Project Blue Book?
Project? Why Project Blue Book? Blech.
Because-
Project Blue Book.
Because that was a CIA operation about aliens or something.
They're not aliens though.
Okay. I just thought it was a cool name.
It's an alright name.
Project Blue Beam. They like faked alien sightings. I listen to a lot of murder podcasts now, so they talk about this all the time. Okay, so let's call it Freezies
Why freezes?
because they work for Freezies.
Like it.
Mm.
Sell it. Print it.
Nope. It's like, hey,
Get on a paperwork.
Freezies, gather around. Snacks, Wheels, Joey,
Social.
Social.
Social, Goofy Bones.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you'd like to intern for the EIK podcast,
What is Goofy Bones' job?
He's just a goofball. he comes in late in the mood of the room.
Yeah, he gets everybody going. He zip zop zooping with everybody.
He wears funny hats and shit.
Oh my God! Can we have hats? Can we have a hat?
So this is becoming a troop of clowns.
Yeah, we're kind of doing like a 12 dwarves situation. But what I was thinking, no, I want to like have a hat to designate that I'm the big guy.
So like a hood or a shroud.
No, I want like big multi-tiered hat, and then everybody else has smaller hats
So like the Pope.
underneath. Yeah, like Pope, basically.
It was like any other night. We were at our usual table. Everybody was there. Funny Bones, Luigi, Snacks, Don.
Wheels was a little late.
Yeah, Wheels wasn't there, so we started asking questions. A man showed up offering me $500. Who was I to refuse?
Record scratch. So you might be wondering
Directed
how I
by
got
Martin Scorsese. Yeah, you might be. There should be a movie that starts with a freeze frame. It's like Memento.
Yeah.
But interesting.
Scorsese's movie about Alzheimer's or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd
Okay.
be a lot of people getting fucked or something like that.
That's what Alzheimer's is all about.
That's right. That's what Scorsese's all about.
Boned.
He likes to show them boobers. All right. On that note, moving on now to topic number 2. That's you, my man.
Me?
Yep, Luigi.
So my topic, and I thought a lot about this, and then I couldn't decide on one, and then I picked one, and then I regretted it almost immediately.
It's like flipping a coin. Figure out what's
It's much more complex
what's in your
than
heart
that.
when it's in the air.
It's like flipping 8,000 coins, and the next result is and having anxiety about the coins. My topic I chose was America in the 1990s, perception versus reality.
Ah, yes.
Is that not what that's what I said in the email?
I like that.
Verified.
So you're saying like how cool we thought we were versus how cool we actually were.
I guess it's culture tends to go through nostalgia cycles.
Right.
Right.
We're in the midst of one right now.
We're in the midst of. Well, I think we're seeing sort of a layering of all the past ones.
Yeah.
And the current one, and the future one. Shit's getting real wiggy.
Yeah, we're approaching a singularity, at
Right?
least
A
for
cultural
singularity.
The mimetics are really accelerating.
Yeah.
So there's we think of. I think the general perception is like the 90s is like this, the last hurrah of, the high crest of American culture. And like, we went from like,
It was the high crest of big pants.
it was the pre 9/11 world, like we went from Nirvana all the way up to Magnolia. And then,
and we called it a day.
and that was it. Who knows what could have happened? But I think it was much weirder than that. I think the 80s weren't as weird as I think that's a decade that gets like a lot that dragged around a lot for its aesthetic and everything, and the hair and the
I think
A lot of bad stuff from the 80s was actually like 91 through or like 90 through 92.
It's true. Decades do overlap.
Yeah.
I don't think we're done with the early 2000s yet.
No, we're still in the midst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people get down on the 80s because of the shoulder pads, and I feel like the shoulder pads, I think they're taking too much flack. I think they make a woman look very shapely.
Like a triangle.
Yeah, and but she could do a cool dance. You know what I'm talking about? Like the shoulder dance. It's good. I think it looks nice.
For the listeners at home, he's shaking his shoulders back and forth.
He's doing the shoulder dance.
Come on, you know what it is.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Imagine the Shaq in the Gold Bond commercial, but like slower and like sexier. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Shaq can't get sexier,
Yeah,
man.
that's not sexy.
He is the pinnacle of sexiness. Yeah. He also was around in the 90s.
Right. Another weird thing from the 90s. I guess what got me thinking about this is I fell in sort of a YouTube hole not too long ago where I was watching music videos.
Okay.
I was watching a bunch of different Smash Mouth videos.
Oh, hell yeah.
So like not just the... Well, first of all, okay, so the All-Star. Really weird. First of all, that music video is a tie-in into Mystery Men. Is that what that movie's called?
Is that a tie-in to Mystery
Is
Men?
it?
Yeah,
tie-in
it
to Mystery
starts
Men?
at the beginning of the video.
I thought that was Shrek.
Well, it's in Shrek,
Okay.
post 9/11. But so
After-
bear that in mind.
I just want to see your room with like the fucking red strings.
Little lights going off at the Pentagon right now. Damn it, the 500 didn't work. But so no, so it was the music video, like when you see it on YouTube, there's like a little bit of like a clip from Mystery Men. There's no audio or anything. It's just cut off.
Okay.
And then it starts, and the video like has all the people. I don't know if it has like clips from Mystery Men in it, like Janine Garofalo's. in
Okay.
it for
Which
some,
one's Mystery Men? Remind me.
right?
This one-
Exactly.
Ben-
This is what I'm talking
Ben
about.
Stiller, he's
Turtle Man?
Nope, that's
No,
Master
that's Master Disguise. Also post 9/11.
No, Mystery Men's the one where like Ben Stiller's like pissed off Shovel Man.
No,
He, like-
that's William H. Macy.
No-
He's
oh,
the
yeah,
shoveler.
yeah, right.
He shovels well, and that's his superpower.
This isn't the one where
Kel-
it's
Ben
not
Stiller
Like,
is in it though.
Yeah, he's
This
like
isn't-
he thinks he has super strength, right? Isn't that what it is?
Right.
And then Kel Thompson.
this isn't
is
Sean
in-
Connery's last movie, right?
Nope, that's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. This is like a broke ass version.
Is he
of
dead?
it.
Sean Connery?
Connery?
No, he just retired from.
Oh,
the-
he just
from-
doesn't give a
yeah.
shit anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just hitting women somewhere.
Eesh.
Yeah, no. He talks about it a lot.
Well,
We talked
good
about it a lot.
riddance then.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, that was the
post
one-
9/11 Sean Connery, not good either.
Shit got wild. But yeah, Mystery Men was the one with Kel from Kenan and Kel was in it.
Oh, the one
turned
he could only be invisible if nobody was looking at him. He didn't look at
Right.
himself.
And
I
then
remember that.
and then they looked at him. He was naked.
Yeah.
And it was a good time.
And it's like such a weird movie. It's so bizarre. It looks like one of the early Batman movies, but like crossed with sort of the greenness of like the Matrix. So it's like Got this. It looks like one of those actually the mid-period Batman movies with like the
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
The
With like the Riddler.
yeah.
Was that Batman Forever?
Batman Forever.
Yeah.
With the with Schwarzenegger as
Yeah,
Iceman, be cool or whatever
It's
the fuck
just
he
this
says.
like this aesthetic of movies that we just like never talked about ever again.
Everybody
we never
looked like they were
set
made of-
design was at its like pinnacle, you know, and costume design and everything was like leather and weird, like Tim
everything.
Burton
Yeah, I
was
was gonna say
like
everything
the
just went a
god.
little bit too Tim Burton.
Yeah, right. And we 9/11 happened and we just were like
We have to tone it back.
let's get real, okay?
This Western decadence
take a
has
fucking
been our
break here.
downfall.
But so I was watching all these music videos, and they all share this visual aesthetic, like Sugar Ray videos,
Yeah, it's like the low.
Smash Mouth
It's like
videos,
the low
Alanis
shots.
Morissette videos,
It's like the low shots, almost like spacey looking.
contrast.
Yeah, like high contrast.
fisheye, and
Yeah.
like there's lots of purple and green, and like everything's kind of like in that early digital film kind of look to it. You know?
Everybody kind of looks like they're made of clay. I've noticed. A
Yeah.
little bit. They have like that shiny look,
Right.
especially the guy from Smash Mouth. But I think that might be just like natural situation for him.
It's just actually plastic.
He's very just like in your face, even when he's far away.
Is that a property that Clay has?
For me, it
Do
does.
you have a thing you need to talk about?
I'm doing a little research here, and I came across a quote about what the song "Walking on the Sun" by Smash Mouth is about.
Okay.
Masturbation.
Let's take some guesses first.
Masturbation.
I don't remember. I know the
Might as
tune,
well
but
be
I
walking.
Running out. Is it about heroin?
It's about commercialism.
It was written during the whole Rodney King thing. The song was basically a social and racial battle cry.
On which side?
From Smash Mouth?
Where the
Dude
hell
that
did
looks
you
like
get
Guy
this note
Fieri?
from? What is this? Wikipedia?
It's the lead
That's
singer
a
of Smash
weasel
Mouth.
word.
It's his fucking blog. And he wrote post 9/11.
What the fuck? So this was the type of shit that was going on in the 90s. Smash Mouth was writing like white power anthems and no one knew. What the fuck?
So wait, which side of the issue was it on? Is the question. Were they woke or broke?
It was sort of "Can't We All Get Along" song for the time when I wrote it.
Okay.
Didn't
So broke.
not
That's
see,
not-
but
that's the worst case of white splaining I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Rodney King thing. Can't we all just get along and dance on the beach?
I think it's about
Might as well be
masturbation still.
walking on the
Dun, 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 dun. And there was like swing music had a really weird big moment in the 90s, like the Brian Setzer Orchestra
Cherry Pop
and
and Daddies.
Cherry Pop
Cherry
and
Pop
Daddies.
and
Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Holy
CPD,
shit.
baby.
Like never should have been allowed on any radio station. You know,
And I
so
bet
it
you
was
if
like
you play that for a mother, she would know like all the fucking words to it.
yeah.
Jeff,
We were doing like I was in elementary school and we were doing like gym class dance stuff. We were learning swing dance, doing shit.
Yeah, we used to square dance in gym class a lot.
Not to that though.
No, not to that.
We
It was
did
mostly
Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Also-
and then,
Come from
90s
where to
hit.
go.
and then that was a '90s hit.
Right?
I fucking wow.
Based on
sure.
the music video.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've never seen the
And
music.
isn't it
before.
like a Swedish band or some shit like that?
Yeah, they're Rednecks with an X.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think they're Danish,
Danish
maybe,
or Swedish
something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, no, they have got no business making fun of
1994.
Wow.
1994.
See what I'm saying though?
I feel like
Perception
there is
versus reality.
there's some like serious time warp going on because like I definitely all the time I'm like, oh yeah, that was in the 90s, but it wasn't the 90s. It was
No.
the 2000s.
right.
Like,
Right.
it's like I didn't have a fucking iPod back then.
Right.
That's how I always gauge
The
it.
closest we got to the 2000s in the 90s was I think there was that NSYNC song that had Nelly on it,
Oh yeah.
right? Boyfriend. Can I get the intern on this?
Yeah.
Songs.
Hey, hands.
Songs. Let's go.
2002.
2000.
So yeah, that's where the 90s ended.
yeah.
I-
right
I-
after
I-
right after
I
9/11.
think we decided in another episode that it was Alien Ant Farm.
Well, Alien Ant Farm
Ooh.
was the harbinger of the end of new metal,
Oh yes, of course.
which was essentially in the 90s.
They had a lot of music videos that were fisheye in your face as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of music videos where it was like the lead singer of the band and he was singing to you, but he was like,
Runaway train, never going back.
Right.
yeah.
Soul Asylum.
Soul Asylum.
Yeah.
and then like, do you remember like the Sex and Candy video? Marcy Playground.
Marcy Playground.
That was a weird fucking video.
Yeah. There's like bugs and lollipops and yeah. Crash Test Dummies, you know that
Yep.
song? Weird video.
What's the name of that song? Is it really called
That's yeah.
I don't know that song.
There was a boy.
Once there was this boy who wouldn't go to bed with the boat. There, yeah.
And someday his hair had turned from black to white.
No, that's from Walking on the Sun.
Might as well be loving each other.
Please don't ride in L.A. Jesus
The
Christ.
video for Give It Away by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Is that one where he's just like screaming in the camera?
Isn't that? And they're all in silver, and it's like
Yeah.
the camera's like spinning under
Yeah.
them, and yeah. So this is why I was stressing over the topic so much, because it was going to devolve into me talking about a lot of visual stuff
That's okay.
in a turn into some people around the table trying to approximate.
Songs.
Give the listeners some fucking homework.
Exactly.
Go on, look this shit up, kids.
Go get your own interns.
Yep.
Have them find you these videos. All right, come on, links. Let's
Watch
go.
Every Morning by Sugar Ray.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, what happened to Sugar Ray?
Didn't they come
Mark-
back as like a metal band kind of?
No,
Or some
No.
shit?
No, you're thinking of Vanilla Ice because they
No,
look
it wasn't
similar.
Vanilla Ice.
No.
Because that did happen in Vanilla Ice. He came
Wait,
back.
no.
doing
I know
that.
that.
Right. But what did that happen with
I
Sugar Ray?
think it might have.
Mark
I would,
I'm gonna
McGrath.
look that up real quick.
That's a plastic.
The
Man
last
if I've
time
ever
I
seen
saw
one.
Mark McGrath was at, I think it was at, no, it wasn't Trump's inauguration.
Okay.
That was 3 doors down. it was
If I go crazy,
it was the
will you
July
still
4th
call me
last year.
Superman?
Okay.
the wrong Beach Boys group was playing, and Mark McGrath somehow wound up in the midst of that. So it was like, Mike Love coming out looking like a, bobblehead,
Yeah.
frail older man with a hat. And Mark McGrath, who I watched it in HD
Okay.
on this TV I got recently.
That's
it's like
prime
4K,
plasticization. Yeah.
Yeah, and he looked, whoo.
Mark McGrath has always looked like he's made of plastic.
Yeah, but he's
He's gotten more.
It's we're truly in the simulation now.
No, Sugar Ray was never a metal band.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
They were power pop at the end, apparently.
Yeah, I listened to Sugar Ray's greatest hits on Apple Music not too
Okay.
long ago. It's a trip. There are a bunch of just
If
like
you
none of
haven't-
the songs sound the same.
If you haven't checked it out yet, check out Alien Ant Farm's best of.
There's more than 2 songs on it, I promise.
I wouldn't have even thought of the second one.
There's
Smooth
Criminal, which is
Right.
not their song.
Right.
And then Movies.
Movies. Just like the movies. No?
Well, fade out the last scene. Anyway, it's a song.
We got a whole
I think
episode on
I
it.
think I was still scared of rock at that point in my life.
It was for the bad kids. It's true.
I didn't. Puddle of Mud was where I started to get into.
Oh man, Puddle of
What was
Mud.
Puddle of Mud's like first big one?
She fucking
hates me.
Because I was really into Nirvana at that point. I was like 11. One of my hottest musical takes is that I just like really don't like Nirvana.
Yeah, I actually saw that the other day online. That's fine. I mean, you're allowed to have an opinion. I think it's
And everyone should know too that like I still like Puddle of Mud though. That guy was clearly like filling a market gap.
Yeah,
that had
he
been
knows
left.
what's up.
Yeah. She fucking hates me.
She fucking hates me. Wait, did they also do Hey, you're a crazy bitch?
I don't think so.
That's
Five
Buck
finger
Cherry.
butt fuck or some
That's
shit.
Buck Cherry.
Buck Cherry.
Yeah.
It's Nick's dad's like he likes that band a lot. It's weird because he
That
actually has a
band
good taste in
Fucking
music.
farts, dude.
So is that a new term for cool?
No. Not yet.
It will be.
I hope not, because then it'll sound like I was saying they were cool, just not.
Shit.
All right. Well, the '90s. We wish we miss you, right? Do we
Yeah,
miss?
I
Do we miss
guess.
neon colors? Do we
Not
miss
really.
Jinko jeans?
Not really.
Do we miss raver kids just at the mall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of miss them.
There used to be like 13 weirdos hanging outside of every entrance at every mall. Like,
Not smoking.
did they
either,
go in like
most of the time.
shifts or something?
What are they doing now? What do kids do to like hang out and be weirdos now? They go to the mall.
You have a
just
job?
Mean to people.
You work at a office or something?
Yeah, I work in an office.
Just look around you.
Oh Jesus!
They're all there. You just don't know because they're not. You know.
Well, I'm not saying the people from my childhood, like current children.
Current kids, they're just mean to people
they're
online.
online, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
more sense.
They're
Or
eating
4chan.
Tide Pods,
4chan
branding themselves.
4chan,
Getting
Tumblr.
Donald Trump elected.
On that note, moving on now to topic number 3. Got some extra juice today on that.
That is very cool that you can do that with just your voice.
Yeah, it's a talent. I do a lot of like
Yeah.
but I can't do it again because it'd be in breach of contract.
Yeah. You only get paid so much for.
Okay, so my topic today is graduation and graduating. And Dan, I would like to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Class of 2018.
Yeah.
So first, right off the top, what's your graduation jam? What's your graduation song?
Like in general.
Yeah. Okay, because I've got 3 choices here.
Okay.
We got Pomp and Circumstance.
How's that one go?
That's like da, da,
Oh, the real one.
da, 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 da,
No,
da,
that's
da,
the
da.
wedding song.
Oh yeah.
That's
Wait, no, that's Pomp and Circumstance.
No,
How's
Pomp and Circumstances.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then the one that probably works for all of us, which is Graduation by Vitamin C, which is not by Pink, which I thought it was by.
No.
That was my high school graduation song.
And as we go on, we remember. And then they're showing pictures like on a PowerPoint slideshow of all the kids in your class.
90s hit.
Are you gonna mention what I think you're gonna mention?
I don't know. What do you think I'm going to mention?
That Green Day song.
Oh shit, that's the one I was thinking of today. I couldn't think.
fucking-
Good riddance.
Good riddance. Yep.
Is it Good Riddance?
Yeah. But it's
Is
something unpredictable,
but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time.
Wait, can I guess
of your
now?
life.
Sure.
Is it that Third Eye Blind song where he goes, "Can I graduate?" And that's
No.
no.
I don't know that song.
Yeah, you do. There's no way you don't know that song.
I can't say I did.
Can we get the intern on it real quick?
This is my fault for giving my topic like an hour and a half ago.
But the last one is actually one from our parents' generation, very popular for them, which was "In My Life" by the Beatles, which is like actually a decent song.
What a snooze fest.
Yeah, but it like makes you think like, oh,
I listen to that song like
sold.
by myself though, and I get sad.
Yeah, it's a sad song, but so is "As We Go On."
No, that song sucks.
Yeah, of
because it
course.
sounds bad and it's stupid and corny and it's bullshit. See this.
I don't know this song.
I don't know the song.
Well, this is my pick. This is my answer to your
Okay,
prompt.
very cool.
Oh shit! This song. Holy shit! Wow.
Nostalgia's
Oh
fun.
wow, dude! The fucking synapses are firing in my brain.
Yep.
I remember math again. Nice.
Sweet. Okay, so do you guys have any crazy stories for? Well, I'll let you guys think about them while I tell my story about my graduation.
Okay.
On my graduation, I had to rush to CVS to buy concealer because
I remember that shit.
I ironed my collar with my shirt on. I had spent a long time ironing my
It's
shirt.
exactly what it sounds like.
I had spent a long time ironing my shirt. I really had to get going, and I noticed that my collar was all wrinkly. And I took the iron, and I was like, "Listen, I know that this is a bad idea, and I shouldn't be doing this, but I will be very careful, and I'm very skilled, and I can do this." And I ironed my shirt with my collar, or I ironed my collar with my shirt on, and I burned my fucking neck.
Oh, like you were wearing the shirt.
I was wearing the shirt,
Not
and I
like-
ironed.
Not one of those separate collars that you'd pin on.
No.
No.
He had a shirt on his body.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he took an iron and tried to iron it.
And your solution to that was concealer.
Concealer.
Because
And
I
if-
would have recommended some aloe vera, first of all.
We got to suffer for fashion.
Cold water. Run it under cold water.
I did that.
Yeah.
I got scolded by my parents, my girlfriend, my brother.
Scolded and scalded.
Yep. All in one day.
Bingo bango.
Just so you know, now I'm doing a graduate program in biology, so I'm super smart, but also very dumb. But yeah, I ironed my collar
Humble
with my
brag?
shirt on. It was a weird humble brag. I was just trying to say that like I was it was a very good irony like situation where it was
Well,
like,
sure
you're
was.
Continuing. Ironing.
You have to be intelligent to help uphold the conspiracy about evolution.
That's true. That's true.
It takes-
Or to
the best
co-host a
minds.
podcast.
That's true. Do you guys have any stories about your graduations?
Story about your graduation. I was looking at pictures.
You look like
of
a
us.
fucking
yeah, I look like
ghoul.
a ghost. I must have been out the night before or something. I did
You
not
had
look,
too much concealer on too, I guess.
I did not look good.
Foundation.
I did not look well. I graduated. All right, one quick one. When I graduated back from Oswego, they had all of the people in the arts department, so all the different like bachelors of arts, so myself included. Our graduation was at like 7 o'clock in the fucking morning, and all the sciences like graduated at night, which made no fucking sense to me. The people that actually wanted to go to school got to sleep in that day.
Yeah,
Those
nerds
nerds love
first.
to wake up in the morning.
Yeah, no shit.
Nerds first. That's how it goes.
But so everybody was really hungover, and we're like in line to wait to go into the fucking place. And it was just like this one guy in a suit with like a headset microphone and a shaved head just screaming at us the entire time that we'd never seen before. Just like, yeah, who wants to get fucking graduated today? Ah! And we just all agreed he just really liked hanging around graduations. He actually didn't work there.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just got really jazzed about graduations.
Did anybody keep in touch?
He was way too aggressive
Was he,
and
like,
way too
signing
intimidating.
programs or
So no,
something?
we just kind of like pretended he wasn't there.
We should go next
Go back
year.
up last week.
Next
See if
year.
he's
We
still
just
there.
missed it actually.
I know.
This past
Well,
weekend.
if I had known, I would have
Skip
skipped
yours.
mine. Yeah.
Let's go out to Oswego.
Go out to Oz.
Have you been out to Oz? You just
Yeah,
called it
I've been
Oz.
to
Shit.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, wow.
Man.
I spent 6 years of my fucking life
Why
out
did I
there.
only spend one night?
That's all you needed.
That's all I need for the cred to call it Oz.
So did anything go down at your graduation
The
or
most recent one? No.
no?
No.
Went smoothly.
It's very
Did you go to the
Antic.
general or did you go to your like departmental?
St. Rose. Do they have departmental ones? I think the school is too small
Oh, okay.
to do. But I also don't. I had to like figure out like when it was and what I needed. Like they
Yeah.
sent like an email at some point that I found, and it had like a link in it that
Yeah,
I
there's-
had to then click on then another link and then read what was in that page, and then I knew, and it all just happened by accident.
It's
So
good
I
that
don't
you
know.
should say that because what I also want to talk about is how overly complicated they make graduating
Yeah.
in general.
I really, really did not. I didn't want to wear the regalia, which is what I found out is what they call that.
Is that actually like the technical
the
term?
Regalia.
That's
yeah.
not-
So stupid.
Wow. I thought that was just like a snarky term that you
No,
would...
it's regalia.
Okay.
You look like a cake topper.
You do.
You know.
Yeah.
It's. What do you get? And now I have this shit.
Well, that's the big thing.
I
too.
gave mine away
To who?
to I gave it back to the person that I borrowed it from.
Oh, you gotta. Yeah.
Yeah, the trick is to not buy
Yeah,
it.
you just don't buy it.
Were you in a fraternity?
I was.
Did you just all have like a supply of
Yeah,
like that's Oz.
Helping hands and eyes.
I had to
man.
go to the bookstore and buy one for like $88 because
Oh, yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
wear you can't wear your high school one.
No, because
If you
it's,
have one.
it's probably a different color.
All this shit that's too complicated by itself. Forget the rest of the ceremony. Like the fact that you have to buy a different trash bag to wear a second time.
You got to move on up to that contractor black one.
Does the provost have like a nice one? Like is it
Well,
fancier?
They have the fucking wizard.
Yeah, I was gonna
robes.
say like the people with the doctorates and shit like that. They wear like the crazy fucking wizard outfits.
And it's
with,
got like
the
it's
weird
got
floppy
velvet.
hats
And
and
it's got a
shit.
velvet strip on it. It's
I
pretty
just didn't
pretty
go.
sweet.
No, you could do that. That's
that
one
cuts
solution.
out all the complication right there. Actually,
I mean, let's all be real here. Did anyone go to graduation because they were proud of themselves, or did they go for their parents?
To be honest, our parents didn't even think I was gonna go.
Really?
Yeah, we were in a. I want to say we were in a pretty big fight at the time.
Yeah, I think so.
We weren't talking. Sorry, mom and dad. Because I was probably being an asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm graduating, so come up to that. I think that's when we made up.
see
to
you
be honest.
there, maybe. I did that to my mom this last time too. Actually, and it worked. It was great. Can't argue with that. you
I
know?
mean, yeah, it happens.
they're not going to
once.
reschedule the ceremony for like later. We can't go to Albany's graduation. I don't want to.
That
You
shit's
could probably sneak in there.
Oh, you could. It's way too big. There's
Oh
no-
yeah.
there's-
Would I want to though?
You could watch Cuomo talk. I think that's...
Dude, Cuomo.
They had
is
Judge
such
Judy
a-
on
well,
once. That was pretty cool.
I've been to probably 3 or 4 SUNY graduations in my life, and Cuomo's been at every single one of them. And he's given the same exact fucking speech every
See,
single time.
we're supposed to have Schumer at all of ours. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Is he
that's-
alumni or something?
I don't think so.
Okay. You should have Jimmy Fallon at every single one.
He won't. He won't answer our emails. I don't. If I never hear his name again, it's like a college of like 1,200 people,
Yeah.
and I swear there's some days on that campus where there's like as many people taking a tour as there are like students. Like they're split up in this. I used to sit in this little like lounge area, and it happened to be like right under the wall of notable alumni that I think ours is like larger on purpose than most,
Okay.
not like quantity wise, just like headshot
yeah,
wise.
the
Like,
big-
they really blew it up, and everybody's got a little blurb next to him. It's not just like plaques and some anonymous. And I used to sit right under the Jimmy Fallon placard, and
So-
the tour would always come into the building, and before they could move on and talk about the facilities and the course offering and the faculty and all that, they had to stop and talk about James Fallon.
He plays games on TV now.
Yeah, right. You too.
Who did we have? We had Al Roker. Al Roker went to Oswego, right?
Did he go to Oswego?
I think so.
Oh,
That
good
sounds
for you.
familiar.
I think that's a thing.
I
Yeah.
saw him on a
We
Jets-
didn't harp on it really.
Should we call him?
I could give him a ring.
He's an
Hey,
alumni.
Al. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Al, get on the phone. Get Don on the phone.
alumni. Yeah, hey, it's Don. Remember? Well, I'm trying to do a reverse Jimmy Fallon because the Jimmy Fallon story is that he didn't actually
He didn't graduate.
he didn't accumulate enough credits. I think he dropped out like a semester early. And then they worked out something after he achieved fame.
Oh, is that
isn't
how
that a motherfucker?
they decided that that's when they wanted him?
Right. Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
now
they
they get like $600 every year and something like that.
We got a 9x9 inch space for you, so we need you to now graduate,
Right.
please.
Right.
I looked
So-
up the alumni for Oswego.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a sad list.
Hell yeah.
They have a guy listed as Guinness record holder, but it doesn't say what
Well, hell yeah,
his
dude.
achievement was. But you have Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He
But he never graduated.
So the joke was in our fraternity that he depledged our fraternity. Not a joke. Every single fraternity in Oswego said that he depledged the fraternity.
Jerry couldn't
These
fucking hack it.
recruitment tactics are getting really out of
Al
hand.
Roker and one of those two guys that survived 9/11 inside the building, like the two Port Authority
Okay.
workers.
Gotcha.
That's more or less it.
So they went to Oswego in the 90s, I bet.
Yeah. Pre 9/11, man.
Pre 9/11.
Back in the glory days.
I want to pull the reverse Jimmy Fallon where I get SNL alum credit
Okay.
despite never having actually participated in SNL.
Just 'cause you went
Contestant on
to-
Survivor, the
Because I went to St. Rose.
Yeah.
Right.
Survivor contestant is listed as notable.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think my high school's alumni list is more interesting than that.
Yeah, well, it's a cold, dark place.
It's Bethlehem Central High School.
I know that one.
You're familiar?
Yeah, I've
You've heard of it?
Yeah, it's in New York.
It's nearby.
Okay, so did you guys? Okay, so let's jump back one tier of education because I think high school graduation is where people did more of this shit. Did anyone dance across stage or do anything?
I don't remember that
Phone
shit.
No, I
that-
just fucking walked across.
Oh my god, I remember very clearly everyone doing the stanky leg. I
Nobody-
looked up and made
Sorry
sure
you had to
stanky
graduate that year
Yeah,
then, I guess.
stanky leg was in. Stanky leg was in.
We had just had a death in our graduating class, so nobody did fucking anything.
Nobody was doing the whip.
Nah,
Nay-nay.
everybody just went up and took their pose and went home.
What year did you graduate?
07.
Oh, wait.
Oh, high school.
Yeah, we're going
it was
around the table
2010. You were 07, right?
Yeah, it was 07.
So we would have been doing like the Soldier Boy.
Soulja Boy,
Superman
tell him,
dance.
Yeah, probably Soulja
for
Boy.
sure.
I think somebody did that.
Did they just
Now-
do it
now-
from
now
one
that-
end of stage to the other?
I
Just
think it's like you get your diploma and then you just
Yeah.
do the takeoff thing.
Superman.
And
the
then they get
host.
really
Right.
anxious and just walk across.
Yeah, both times that I've graduated, it's like ruminate before I go up a little bit. Like, yeah, I should do something. I'm goofy and affable and egotistical. I should do a dance move or something.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah.
the calculus that goes into it.
And then I get up there and it's just like, what? Thank
Uh,
you for the folder. I guess I'll just go over to the next person.
I like
who
how
wants
they
to
give
shake
you.
my hand now.
I like how they give you a fucking scroll but it's just like, thanks for graduating. You'll get your diploma eventually.
Yeah.
Well, they have to audit your grades still.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Wait, because I walked in. I was a super duper senior. Took me an extra year in the summer, but I walked in the spring, and I didn't graduate until that summer. So I didn't get my shit till I don't know, like a week ago.
Oh, like recently.
No. I graduated. In
Wow, they really
2013.
dragged that one out.
Yeah.
They
I
really
probably didn't pay my parking tickets or some shit. I don't know.
Did you guys throw your hats?
High school, yes.
Yeah.
College, I don't fucking remember.
We did not. There was a strange moment. Our graduation had a very funny ending, in that it was incredibly anticlimactic. They just said, and the ceremony is now complete. We were in the
everybody.
Times Union Center, and the lights went on. The big lights, like the get the fuck out, the concert's over lights, And the orchestra was playing something, and then we all recess.
Okay.
And there was and everyone was looking around going, what the fuck are these hats? Are we supposed to do something? Half, the tassels were like facing in each direction.
Well, that I always felt was weird during graduations where they're like, okay, now you take your tassel and you move it from the right side to the left. And like that to me is just like...
They should say like gang, gang at the end of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Move it from left to right, fam.
Yeah.
Your graduation was for college at least was very small. I remember.
It was because I went to my
just
department because I went to UAlbany and I'm not
not
going to
gonna
the
go to the-
fucking general. I don't give a shit about Cuomo. I'm not trying to be there.
So we didn't have Schumer this year.
You didn't have
that
Schumer.
That was the other end of that story.
Mm-hmm.
He tells the same story every time he comes to, which I've seen because my girlfriend's sister's graduated the same college.
Okay.
He wasn't there. So I figured he was a shoo-in because it's, election year, right? Or primary.
Yeah.
Something.
He's,
He's got a job to do.
yeah. No, he's out trying to make it illegal to talk shit about Israel. Got to get it in now.
That is true.
Hey, that is real. Don't care for it. Say it now. The light's going off at the Pentagon. Israel, bunch of goofy bones over there.
Doing a bunch of goof 'em ups.
Great, now the ADL is going to classify us.
Jesus Christ.
Free Palestine.
I mean, yeah. I agree.
I mean, yeah.
We
Look,
fuck
I
around
don't mean
a
to
lot.
be political, but
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I don't want to delve into politics, but fuck Israel, free Palestine.
It's not a political podcast, but
Too late.
it's an apartheid state. Anyway,
I took my $500. I gotta say what I gotta say.
You just see your phone start buzzing. Satan's calling you.
If Schumer wasn't having some kind of conference with Benjamin Netanyahu, I'd be angry because he comes every year to this graduation.
I know.
I'm pissed.
Schumer, come on the podcast, you fucking coward.
Go on the IK, Schumer.
I think Schumer had a lot to do with Waco, if I'm not mistaken.
wait, what?
That sounds very on brand. It seems like something he would like stick his face into unnecessarily. Like, oh, this is a fail-safe PR move for me, Charles Schumer, senator from New York. I'll stick my nose into business of the state of Texas.
Yeah, I think it's
We got rid of all our cults in the mid and late 1800s and sent them to Utah.
Yeah, it was like something. It was either him or Cuomo. I get the two confused, but I think it's Schumer. Him and Janet Reno, they fucked that right up. Good job, guys. I listen to a lot of murder podcasts. I think I talked about this earlier.
You said this, and nothing you've talked about so far has been a murder. It's all
they
been
all run together.
conspiracies.
Conspiracy, occult, alien. They all run together.
Sure. Yeah. Death, it's the biggest conspiracy.
It's just the stuff that just makes that part of your brain, like the what if part, go off. That's
But
a good
what if
stuff.
I was murdered?
What if I was murdered, though?
What if I were to be murdered?
I don't know about that.
You got murdered?
Only one way to find out.
Next
Listen,
week on the EIK.
I sold my soul to Satan, so now I have a planned time.
Immediately,
We made
the
an
intern
agreement.
starts calling. Hey,
Hey, shooter. Shooter. Why don't you shoot Andy for me? He's the intern that works the least, He's just hanging around, just not shooting
He's just
people
waiting.
most of the time.
Still getting those credits. Should be grateful for him.
All right. And we should be grateful for life. I don't know where I'm going with this. So we're wrapping it on up.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Okay. Should I do this?
Do that? Yeah, do that.
Okay. So
He's doing that.
Quick artist spotlight on Rob Compa. Rob Compa is the guitarist and singer from Dopapod, one of the singers of Dopapod. He studied at Berklee College of Music in Boston on a scholarship. While at Berklee, formed Dopapod with his friends. Over the next 10 years, they built into a nationally touring full-time career that has taken us to venues of every size, shape, style imaginable. From tiny bars to old theaters, Red Rocks Amphitheater, to high-profile outdoor festivals such as Bonnaroo Summer Camp, Gathering of the Vibes, Camp Bisco, Halloween, Peach Fest.
Halloween?
Yeah, I didn't know
They
that
have a
one.
whole thing built around hula hooping and Halloween.
Does
Apparently,
that sound too far off base?
I thought, what was it, Disc Fest?
Disc Jam.
Disc Jam. I
a-
thought that was
it's
it's
actually a disc golf festival.
Yeah,
as well.
well, you know, I figured. I've been to Oz. I know how this shit goes.
It's pretty popular up there.
They've produced 5 full-length studio albums and counting.
Yeah, team and shit.
Dopapod. And they've done, and Rob himself has sat in with many, many people, including
Rob himself from Jackass?
Yep, Rob himself. Rob Compa. Zappa Plays Zappa. Mo. O'Teal Burbridge. Kofi Burbridge. Stanley Jordan. Tom
You're
Marshall.
worse than you do in the Old Man Minute, Chris.
Spin Doctors.
Doctor.
Yeah, wait. Anthony Krizan from Spin Doctors.
It's a cool name.
Not the whole,
Not the
all
whole
the
people.
doctors,
Not all
just
the
the one.
doctors.
Yeah, just the interns.
Steve Berlin, Ron Holloway, Bernard Purdy. That's actually a big one. And anyway, so he's playing at 2 a.m. On Thursday with Mike Gatzner from Aqueous at the 10th stage. He'll also be playing throughout the weekend because he's an artist at large. We will hear more from Rob soon when we interview him at Disc Jam. All his information can be found on robcompaguitar.com or dopapod.com. Thank you.
All right. Folks, if you're still listening, thanks for listening. Dan, thanks for being on, man. Do you have anything you got to plug? Anything you want to say? Anything? Maybe not anything you want to say. Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to say?
Hold on.
BDS movement, maybe.
Yeah, I would like to reiterate, fuck Israel and free Palestine. I am also a musician. You can listen to my stuff. I perform under the name 'S. I have a side project that's called Confusician. I also have a release under my own name that's different stuff altogether because I like to be intentionally obtuse. As I was mentioning before with the graduation dance rumination. I also co-operate a small locally based cassette tape label called B-Side Cassettes. And I'm also helping out with a new not-for-profit record label experiment in new territory of music stuff called 5 Kill Records. It's also based here in the Greater Capital District, and you should check that stuff out too. I'm not in Dopapod, unfortunately.
Not yet. There's still time.
You're right. That's the attitude.
All right, folks.
Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What can I say?
You talk and I'll jazz it up for you. Say whatever you want. You ready?
Yes.
Go. Yeah, go.
Israel is an apartheid. You're going to be hearing from Audible.
They don't fucking pay us. So.
Schumer's office. This is Charles Schumer.